everybody, my name is Bizane Moonshine. Welcome back to Dead Space. We're going to go ahead and just kick her off right here on Chapter 10, End of Days. Yeah. And I forget exactly what we were doing. It's been like a little over a week since I played. And...
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found.
Fuck you, Kendra. And your shit.
No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck.
Probably because someone's insane and they actually want to get everyone
I can't access the doors from here,
necromorphs.
so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
Exciting. Let's do that. Interrupting my starting. Oh yes, the corpse room. I remember this place. Everyone killed themselves. It's creepy as hell. Come on, you lot. I'm gonna crush some bodies. Oh, I'll just keep questing. Like, this place was just rife with people that you knew were going to be turned into necromorphs. Not that I'm complaining, like, the level layout is wonderful, but I feel like this, especially once you know, oh, light, that there is a necromorph that brings people back to life by stabbing them in the face, that you kind of expected when you enter a room like this. Come on, come on. But yes, we're coming up on our last 2 episodes since my last 2 chapters. I'm just going to run straight through. I think that should be a little over an hour, hour and a half. God damn, that's a lot of bodies. Alright then. Yeah, because I just want to keep on the momentum once I'm doing those 2, because I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to split again. You know, the last 2 really flow together real well, and it's better on just to keep going. Come on. I think they're dead enough. I think. Let's press. Where am I going? Up, you say. Alright. Well, how's my stuff to it? I'm out of kinesis, I don't need that thing. I still love playing with these headphones. I've been missing out. And I recommend for all of you who are watching, if you have the opportunity to get a good set of headphones that give you real immersion into the sound of the games, it adds so much to it. I was just one of those people that always just played, you know, from the television. It has speakers, why would I bother? But I understand more now, especially since I've been recording and experiencing all this with you lot. Just so great. You guys have helped me out a lot, for those of you who are watching anyway, thank you. And those who will watch in the future, that's so great. What was I getting? Right. 2 or 3 stasis packs should be good. 2. But this has opened up so many new experiences for me, and it's helped with my speaking. At least I think it has. I can't really tell because I just fucked that up, but I got louder. Yeah, alright, sure. Scary way. A text log. Alright then. Ah yes, unitology. It would have been really interesting to actually be on the development crew of this game, to actually come up with this very interesting religion based off of essentially just nothing but science and experience. Goodness. Wow, this is a long one. Holy goodness. Alright then, because it's like a whole anthology about what... I almost should have read this one out loud because it's just so long. Okay, I'm done with that. Like, essentially it goes on about how things are going on in the Unitology Church and whether... because I think it was an article about it from a Unitologist and talking about the ups and downsides of any sort of religion that gets taken to an elevated stance in existence, because there's always corruption. Corruption in humanity is kind of a sad norm. Speaking of corruption in humanity, there's that guy, Rockwell I believe his name is, who we've been talking about through... well, we've been finding his little notes through the whole thing. I feel like he's about to get stabbed. Let's go on. Oh, and it's the slow floor. Yeah.
What do you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation. A rebirth. Are you ready to ascend this temple?
No. Oh,
Of
temple.
course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
Then why'd you duct tape his mouth and lash him down?
They are ready.
What are you talking about, you?
Take them. Embrace them.
I am going to kill you. At least I would have liked to. Slow floor. Okay. This area is still all locked. But I'm waiting for that guy to walk away. Will you leave already? I'm about to be ambushed in this area, and I'd like to do it in a place that I can do stuff from. Alright. Still slow floor. Fuck you guys. I've never actually seen those guys climbing the wall like that before. I mean, I've known that those characters can, I just, not in this area, I didn't notice. Cool. Maybe I'm paying more attention. Hey, explodey guys. Oh, these poor sods. Yeah. Don't worry, you won't come back. Alright then. Guess we're pressing after him. I do find it interesting that he's able to walk seamlessly through all this nonsense and horror, and everyone else just gets murdered instantly. Oh, hello. So there was two of you. How are you still in pieces? I shot you a lot. Let me out. Like, I shot him. Where are you? Motherfucker. And he did not come apart, like at all. Don't need flamer fuel. I actually think that flames would work great on that actual character because they break into so many pieces. Hello. So how are you guys enjoying this so far? Ah! Fuck you! Sneaky bastards. I hope you've been enjoying it anyway. Like, it's one of those experiences that I feel most gamers should get the chance to do. Such an intricate storyline game. May not seamless gameplay. I mean, everything has its little hatches, but just so good. Especially for its time. Like, just there was nothing you could compare it to effectively.
Mr. Clark,
Fuck you, mate.
I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position,
Kine, I think his
and
name
I
is.
know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk.
Alright.
Hurry.
Well, shut up so I can get out here, yeah? I honestly thought I was going to get ambushed in here. Again, one of the benefits of not playing this very consistently, like, you know, over and over and over and over again, because then you get habits down, and there's not really any problems about what you find. No? Alright. So you get to kind of get new... I mean, you know how the story's going to go, but some of the encounters aren't so planned that you just know them innately. Well played, little babe. Oh, come on. Goodness. Oh. Ugh. Sorry. Fucker. Alright, bathrooms. Always a good place to die. Oh, good, money. I always need money. Ugh. You are dead, right? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, creaky. Yeah. I still can't remember which elevator I get, you know, ambushed in. Has to become soon, because I know it happened at least once in this game. At least I'm thinking it does. I don't know. Where's my ammo? Yeah, I'm alright. Ah, yes. This place. Way round.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get through the door.
Fair enough. Sleep Block A. Oh, that's right, because they took the oxygen out. Trying to kill everything. Too bad they were... Oh, fuck. Already dead. Is it? Oh shit, I might actually die. I forgot that was gonna happen. How are there still like big creatures like that, like hanging round? I might as well heal. Well, I mean, I guess I understand why there's still big creatures like that still hanging around, but again, I would actually like to see a scale model. I guess I could look it up. maybe next time, but like just how big this ship is. Okay, thank you. By comparison to a standard person, so you get a better idea of scale to what is actually on the ship, or is the ship. Oh, hello. Oh, I missed the door. Duh. Alright. Oh. Of course, it was an immediate right. Okay.
Life support and climate system malfunction.
Oh no.
Hazardous condition. Please
I'll take that into consideration, thank you.
entering vacuum.
Hey lads. Head gone. Alright, good. Now he's not going to explode into those little guys. Yeah, no. Alright, so that's the way. Oh, hello. I like how when they took away the atmosphere here, they also muted the sound so that you feel much more
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
in a space,
Please contact
like a
repair
spatial
specialist.
area, that because normally when you're in space things like concussive sound won't resonate like that, but kinetic force does. Oh, hello. Oh, all three. Fine. So it's really neat that they added that element in. It gives you a much more sense of I don't want to keep saying immersion because it is, but it's annoying to keep using the same terminology. It just makes you feel more engrossed in the situation that you're in. Wow, aim. Thank you. I am working on it. I am the repair specialist. I am a mechanic after all. Or an engineer, more accurately. Oh, you fast lot. Leave me alone. I'm gonna regret selling that air here in a minute. What? Well, that is disheartening.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
Oh shit.
Please contact repair specialist.
Yeah. Let me go back and get some air first, before I die. Of course, my luck, the next room would have actually had one, and I just wasted this time running back. How much ammo did I just go through, by the way? I'm still doing alright. Going backwards, eh? What
Life
is
support and
this?
climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
What?
Please contact repair specialist.
Okay. What room did I miss? Oh, hello. You guys are on the ceiling? Of course you are. Get off. Okay. Sub-objective completed. Oh, so I just need a node from here. Fuck you. How am I doing on time anyway? Oh, 20 minutes, not so bad so far. I can't remember how long this chapter actually feels. Apparently
Life support
not
and climate
that
system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
Well, let's get some more
Please
oxygen.
contact repair specialist.
That was very nice of them to put that there, because otherwise you would have had to load yourself up with oxygen cans. Again, I'm in the wrong area. More money. $100, eh? I might be able to do it.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh,
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
why would you have me go through the center of that? I don't trust center ways. Call for the tram. Sure. I don't think I missed anything vital back there. I don't know. I don't think so. We've hit most of the lower points, I think, finding the audios. What the hell? Am I in the floor? In the floor. Alright then. Yeah. Because we unlocked that one area. So it should be alright. No. But yeah, we haven't missed... I don't think we've missed any of the audio or text logs. Anyone else? Spinning body parts? Alright. Can't run in this area, so they're probably gonna come from behind me here in a moment. Or not so. That works too. Okay, back to this room. What don't I need in here? I don't need this. Don't need that either. I had a medium air cannon, I didn't use it. I'm such an idiot. Back to the singing. Oh, good. They're all back with their severed parts. That's odd. That song is really creepy. Huh. It's one of the first times I've seen that happen. Take 3 limbs out. Oh, now we're in the 0G basketball area. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was another minigame. Interesting concept, I will admit. I think it would have worked out much better. Well, I mean, for the way that they did it, you still basically played like you had floor. I don't think there's anything specific we need to do in here, aside from pick up something. What's that? A blueprint. A level 5 suit. Oh, I don't need that. There's the way. Now, there's something floating about in here, I think, that I need to pick up. text log. Z-ball rules. So yeah, there was another minigame for this. You unlocked some things. I can't recall if it was just better stuff or ammo. Well, it was a bunch of different things, but
Entering zero gravity.
hello. Saved my life there. Speaking of my life. Where are you? Jesus. Well, that was fucking close, wasn't it? I got pretty deep into the red right there. But yeah, I think you can initiate basketball from here. I think. From one of the places. Oh, I think it's maybe that one. Yeah. And it's just, you have to make it, I think, sequentially in whatever light goes off. And depending on how many points you get and you make it to a certain level, then you...
Starting game. Level 1.
Oh shit. Okay, well I can do this accidentally then. Which one? Alright. Apparently I don't know how to play. Man. And from what I remember, it gets more complicated. I did this. Oh, do you need to be on the certain spots? I can't recall. This game is so weird. And they don't explain it very well. Okay, I'm done with this.
Game over.
Exiting zero gravity.
Well, I did that for the trophy. And then I never went back to it. Because the game is so odd. Is there another one of you? Good. I'm almost out of stasis. I couldn't remember if he was there before or not. Alright. For some reason I thought it auto-filled. But that body was moving. That one. Okay, I'm headed the wrong way. It's good to know. Ah, I got a key. Ah. Ah, actually, this one's going on for a good minute, isn't it? Like 30 some odd minutes now? It's probably a good thing I'm splitting these ones up anyway. Hello?
West of the church at this vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening in the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. His truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth, and your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have me, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back.
Yeah,
How
he
can you
flipped
be
his lid.
turning away from the church in this vital hour?
Because
Do
you're
not
insane.
abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. His truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would.
Would we?
Unitology is
Did we?
truth.
Honestly?
And your
Alright. The bed room.
You will be beyond any physical concerns.
Guess I'll just load up on ammunition and health. I'm down for that.
Searching for all.
Yeah. Stop babbling, mate. You're on it. Come on. There we go.
The church is this vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the coast?
Okay. So... Oh, that's going to leave me trapped in later on. I think. It's an odd system to set up beds that way. You have to move them to get through the room. Oh, happy day. Jesus Christ. Well, that was terrifying. That actually sent a shiver up my spine. Jesus Christ. Like, the first person you've seen in a minute and you off yourself. That's a good idea.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free, reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play you a foul.
No. No. You guys are not trapping me in a small fucking corner.
Isaac, that son of a bitch just overrode the door lock.
Oh, good.
I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Show your spine so I can kill you faster. Fine, just obliterate you with shots. Okay, door's still open, master. Anytime. Kendra, you are an absolute waste of my space.
My bypass is locked. Get out of there!
Excellent work, Father. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Isaac, be careful with Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane.
Alright, like we're
He
much
might
better.
be unstable, maybe even violent.
Great. I'm just going around dismembering everything that's in front of me. And he might be violent. Nope, nope, nope. Let me back out right now. Ah, that was fucking cheap. I knew it. The moment that I went to do something like that, they were gonna pull some cheap ass shit like that. When you are helpless, because you cannot get out of that thing fast enough. Wouldn't even let me out. Let's get some more ammunition. Alright, it should be good for now. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Oh, no. Alright, I think the exec is up here. That door, right? Alright. So we're getting close. I think we only have to go back to the original deck to get the ship after this, and because we're out of conversation with Kine. Why does everybody talk to me through glass? It's like they're afraid. Hi, come here. Bad.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but
Yeah.
escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope.
Okay.
At first,
I was making no reaction, but that's
I
fine.
tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church! They think the marker is divine! But they don't know what's happened here, what's been released! Look! Look at this! That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid!
Oh, goody.
Amelia. She knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it.
Okay.
Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board,
Okay.
we can end this forever.
I mean, I could try. You know. All of you guys are so helpful. I mean, I love that you send me into the depths of nonsense every single time, but none of you are willing to go out and about. And why am I the only one wearing armor? Am I dumb? Or no, I'm not dumb. Are you dumb? Aha. But seriously though, like, all of them just kind of just sit about and do nothing. That was the nice thing about Dead Space 2 and 3. They actually had some of the characters doing something useful outside of you. And don't tell me that Kendra's doing something useful. She's not. Seriously. Let me out of this fucking door. Well, I know what's happened to all the executives. They became fat bastards. Used to get their money. And plasma energy for some reason. Alright, so what are you on about? Ah, fell asleep reading, eh? I do that a lot too. Alright, what's this? Audio log?
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
So it was all unitology planned. Well, I mean, maybe not the Necromorph outbreak, but, you know, getting people here. And I know that there's, like, keyboards and stuff out there that translate English into the marker language, or alien language, however you want to say. But I never mean to actually look into it, because I'm kind of intrigued for some of the stuff that's on the walls and that's written in marker. There's a lot more of it in the second and third one, but I'd like to kind of, you know, maybe decipher it on the go with you guys sometime, just to kind of get a little more out of the areas that we're in. Because, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff scrawled on the walls. It'd be interesting to see what the developers decided to put out there for people to try and find. I always think it's very interesting when a writer of any sort, be it game or book or what have you, creates an entire language all the... Fuck you guys! Creates an entire language, to go back to what I was saying, in this fictional world. They go through the time to go through the entire alphabet and create words and everything just to make the world and universe feel more real, and I love that kind of development and thought that goes into it. People are so smart. Makes me wish I was a little more smart. See, it would have been better to say I wish I was more intelligent right there. English, great language, fuck it. Alright, a text log. Someone knew that there was a lot of unitologists on board. Good job. Aw. Okay, this is a foreboding hallway. Oh, bloody hell, this is going to be a long one. Alright then. Because now we have to move the marker, or move the ship. I was pretty sure there was only 12. I want that. Like we're initiating we're repairing the ship right now, and then I think the next chapter will be moving the marker and getting down to the planet, and the last chapter will be dealing with stuff on the planet. I think that's right. Alright, now coordinates in.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me, I'm on my way.
How about you fuck off, mate?
Test firing shuttle engines.
Okay. What the? Well done. I thought that place was safe. Oh, fuck off. What a necromorph to burn.
Test firing shuttle engines.
I can live with that. You best not be leaving without me.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
What do you press on already then? Go, so I can get out of this room. mean, honestly, if it was me, I would think he was just trying to get us to get him out of the ship safely.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
That's me. Leave us here to die.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board.
Okay.
Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Hey Kendra, why don't you get out of your fucking room and come help? Sorry, I really don't like her. Foreboding hallway. Alright.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
This guy is such an idiot. Infidel, nice. I am lost in darkness. Oh. Okay. Like, if he was so devout, why didn't he do that a long time ago? Sacrifice himself to the necromorphs. No. He doesn't get to be one. Fuck all of you. Sorry for swearing so much. It's been quite a week. How am I doing for ammunition? And well, I'll get rid of those ruby stuff anyway. None of you are going to attack me this time, are you? Better not. Put a couple more in there. I'm pretty sure that's the end of this chapter anyway, because that should have been all we needed to do. Alright, yeah, we're going back to the thing, so that should be it. Keep thinking someone's going to jump out. Alright. So that was chapter 10, End of Days. Super exciting. I mean, this one has been just about an hour, so if you've watched it to this far, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the whole experience with me. I don't know how well I'm giving off some of the scary moments. I'm very used to a lot of it, so it doesn't jump scare me a little bit, although I did get a little bit tossed on back there, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. By all means, if you have anything to add, or just want to mention stuff in the comments, please, by all means. I very much enjoy reading your comments, for those of you who have been commenting. And I'm gonna just leave this off here. And if you like the video, go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.